District Board of Commissioners for March 16th, 2022.
I think I can do it.
Mike, could you take the roll, please?
Commissioner Vyers.
Here.
Commissioner Pacharich.
Here.
Commissioner Morrow.
Here.
Commissioner Mead.
Here.
Commissioner Kelly.
Here.
Commissioner Barrett. Here. President Fry.
Here. We have a presentation this evening from Arrowhead Golf Club. Who's starting out? Welcome, Matt.
Matt Nations.
Good evening. Pleasure to speak in front of you tonight on behalf of Arrowhead. For those that I don't know, my name is Matt Nations. I'm one of the head golf professionals there. It's an exciting time at Arrowhead. As you may know, the opening day is less than 2 days away. Friday the 18th, we will open for the 2022 season. So things have been pretty busy. Our course superintendent, Justin, has been not only prepping the course for play, but also getting all of the equipment and vehicles, not only that he uses, but the golf staff uses as well. Golf staff is getting leagues, tournaments, outings, lesson schedules all set in stone. So when we open the doors, we're ready to greet our first guests. Most importantly, we're excited to have all of our staff back. It is always a welcome addition as it's the face of our business. It's who we are as an organization. We had a very successful cross-country ski season, and that gave us a good head start with having some of our staff back and interacting with the guests. And so it's pretty exciting in the hallways of Arrowhead at the moment. A couple projects that we've been doing out on the course. Justin has a crew out there upgrading the retaining walls on the west course, kind of near 3 West, 8 West, that area, bringing them back to their former glory. We also have a new starter shed being built by our Parks Department. Hopefully it'll look like a mini clubhouse, but it'll have a big wow factor for everybody that plays this year. I think it's going to be very neat to see, and it'll kind of hit everybody right when they see it when they walk up to the first tee. The events department has had a busy year already. They've had 4 well-received events, some annual events like Straight from the Tap and our annual wedding showcase. We did a Mardi Gras dinner, which had live music and authentic New Orleans cuisine available. And then we also had a dueling piano show, which sold out, I think, a couple weeks in advance. And it was a packed house. And it's always nice to fill the building in those cold, dark winter months. Wedding season is around the corner. Looking ahead, events also has Easter brunch. They've got a murder mystery dinner. They've got a wine tasting event, just to name a few. And then right around the corner is the wedding season, where I think most of the dates are going to be jam-packed this calendar year. And I know that dates in 2023 are also starting to fill up pretty quickly as well. Down the hall in the restaurant, Chef Eric and his team are finalizing the spring menu. Hopefully that'll be available early April. We are also going to have breakfast again, starting the end of April, and that'll run through mid-September-ish for our early morning golfers that like to have breakfast mainly after the round because they're already done at that point. One of my favorite times of the year in the building is March Madness weekend. It starts tomorrow, right? Or kind of today, technically. It's really fun because it kind of creates this buzz in the hallways, and it's a precursor to what's about to happen with the course opening. So it's pretty fun at Arrowhead these days. Last but certainly not least, I want to give some special recognition to Neil Del Cerro and his crew. On top of daily maintenance and repairing everything inside and out of the building, Pelican Golf, the space that they vacated over the winter, in a matter of just a few weeks, he converted that space into our future cross-country ski operation. And I think for it being an in-house type of transformation, it's pretty spectacular. And I know we're a long way away from snow skiing, I hope, knock on wood. But it's going to make the experience for everybody on both sides of the counter way more enjoyable and a lot easier. Other than that, that's all we have. We're excited. The golf course will be open, and so we'll be hustling and bustling from here on out. Appreciate your time.
Any questions?
Mr. President?
Terry.
Any reason that we can't address the Arrowhead Golf Club annual report right now? It's timely, and it's a staff report, so.
I'm fine with it.
Cool.
Anybody else? Let's go.
Good. Thank you to the collaborators on the annual report. Nice job as usual. You know, the exec summary is perfect. It's a nice lead-in. And then, again, the historical reference in the annual report is always helpful, you know, to bring us back, so I appreciate that. You know, there's no reason that we can't mention, you know, our paid rounds in 2021. Bruce, best in 2 decades, right? 60,834. We had no closed days last year. Mother Nature was obviously cooperative. It looks like our lesson program is doing well. 97% adult and junior group lesson space filled. Are we going to be doing just as well this year, or don't we know yet? Don't know yet. Okay. It'll be good. Golf is good right now. Good, and I do want to especially recognize the Audubon Sanctuary Program, that all of you worked real hard in getting ourselves certified in that. I mean, you know, I'll just read that, you know, Arrowhead's one of 49 courses in the state of Illinois that are so certified. And, you know, for the public, it's an environmental education and certification program that helps golf courses protect the environment, preserve the natural heritage of the game of golf, and gain recognition for their efforts. So, you know, congrats on that. Who takes the lead on that? Anybody in particular? Are you there? You want to take a bow, buddy? It's all of us working together. And you too, Neil. You got a little kudos, so thanks for all your hard work too, and everybody else too. But I want to thank finally the restaurant and banquet staff, you know, for your perseverance through the ups and downs and trials and tribulations of the, you know, the COVID years of 2020 and 2021. I know it's been hard, but you've done a great job, and people are coming back. So thank you all for keeping us going. That's all I got.
Linda?
I'd like to add, I had experience last June with the banquet staff at Arrowhead for an event that I was coordinating for my son's hockey club. And Lois, who I don't think is here, I don't see her, she was extraordinarily helpful when we had to cancel our event in 2020. And then we moved it to June of 2021. And not only she, I think Lauren, you helped as well during her absence. The staff there were amazing to us and worked very well for us. So I just wanted to let you know from my personal experience, we had a great experience there. So thank you.
John?
So I got one comment that's close to my heart, which is my stomach was close to my heart. And I just wanted to give some kudos to Chef on the Mardi Gras menu, which was incredible. I had that shrimp poor boy on the Sunday before Fat Tuesday. That thing was amazing. It was delicious. And then the crawfish fritters as well. So, Chef, that was that's so cool. It makes you want to go to the restaurant when there are special menu items like that. And it added to the festivity and everything. So I thought was fantastic.
Well, I got a couple here. Just on the recognitions received in 2021, the Golfer's Choice Top 50 U.S. Public Courses rated 17. That's fantastic out of all the public courses in the country. And rated number 5 for off-course amenities. And that goes to what these guys said with the banquets and the restaurants. You guys did a fantastic job. Mr. Kelly.
Yeah, and the only thing I want to say is when I got on the board about 13 years ago, we used to meet as a board and we talked about if we could only get Arrowhead to make $1 million. And, you know, to see a bottom line of 1.6 million last year, which is triple our best of the last 5 years, is spectacular. So congratulations to everybody who put in the hard work for that.
Fantastic job. One last, Matt, did you draw the short straw to give the presentation? No. Any other questions, comments?
I have one. I'd like to, again, for our friends at home, the report that the commissioners are talking about is this document right here. It will be available on our website as all of our department and division annual reports are placed for the public's review. And I would like to, beyond, of course, the universal congratulations to everybody here on an outstanding year, I would like to single out Kim Prazak, who was the person that actually consolidated all this information and put a tremendous amount of work into making this document cohesive and frankly, a joy to read. So well done, Kim, and we appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks to all you AGC staff for showing up. And, you know, it's going to be a short meeting, but you don't have to stay now. We've done it all.
Unless you want to.
It's up to you.
Okay, let's move on. Yeah,
We'll be quick.
we'll be quick.
Pre-promise.
I don't believe there's any community input tonight, so let's move on to the consent agenda. I need a motion for the approval of the consent agenda.
I'll go for it. Move to approve consent agenda items A through H as noted. A, approval of the disbursements totaling $474,476.49 for the period beginning February 9 and ending March 8, 2022. B, approval of the disbursements totaling $298,536.11 for the period beginning February 9 and ending March 8, 2022. C, approval of the subcommittee minutes for February 9, 2022. D, approval of the regular meeting minutes for February 16, 2022. E, approval of the subcommittee minutes for March 2, 2022. F, approval of the 2021 general obligation bond issuance compliance checklist. G, approval of the amended 2022 subcommittee meeting schedule. And finally, H, approval of the 2022 athletic and recreation program services independent contractor agreement resulting in expenditures over $10,000.
We had a motion by me and an early second by Barrett. Mike and you.
Sure. Commissioner Vyers?
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich?
Yes.
Commissioner Morrow?
Yes.
Commissioner Me?
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly?
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett?
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Let's move on to new business. We need a motion for the approval of ordinance 2022-01.
I'll move to approve ordinance 2022-01, authorizing the disposal and sale of personal property owned by the Wheaton Park District.
Second?
We have a motion by Vyers, a second by Pacharich. Any comments? Mike?
Commissioner Pacharich?
Yes.
Commissioner Morrow?
Yes.
Commissioner Me?
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly?
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett?
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers?
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Moving on to item number two, a motion for the approval of the Rams football program.
Yeah, I'm going to move that we approve the equipment and apparel bids as itemized in the agenda.
Second.
A motion by Kelly, a second by Vyers. Mike?
Commissioner Morrow?
Yes.
Commissioner Me?
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly?
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett?
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers?
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich?
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. Moving on to item number three, we need a motion for the approval of the Cosley Zoo Run for the Animals apparel.
Move to approve the quote from Marathon Sportswear for Run for the Animals runner and volunteer shirts at a cost not to exceed $24,000.
Second.
Motion by me, a second by Kelly. Michael, please.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. The motion carries.
New business item number four, we need approval for day camps, athletics, and park services apparel.
I move to approve the quote from Blue Sky Marketing for participant and employee shirts at a cost not to exceed $13,550.
Second.
A motion by Pacharich, a second by Morrow. Mike, please.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries.
New business item number five, we need a motion for the approval of the City of Wheaton Municipal Band.
I'll move to approve a license agreement with the City of Wheaton for access and use of Memorial Park by the Wheaton Municipal Band.
Second.
A motion by Vyers, a second by Kelly. Mike?
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries.
Moving on to new business number six, a motion for the approval of the Cosley Zoo viewing decks replacement project.
Yeah, I move that we enter into a contract with Red Feather Group for $87,000 plus a 10% contingency, which includes the base bid and item number one, or base bids, item 1 and 2.
Second.
A motion by Kelly, a second by Barrett. Mike?
Based on the dollar amount, back to a roll call vote. Commissioner Me?
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly?
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett?
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers?
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich?
Yes.
Commissioner Morrow?
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes. New business item number seven, we need a motion for the approval of the Cosley Zoo parking lot project design.
Yeah, I move that we accept the proposal from Wright Engineering Company for professional services in the amount of $19,000.
Second.
Motion by Kelly, a second by Morrell. Mike?
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
New business item number 8. We need a motion for the approval of the Kelly Park Playground project.
I move to approve a contract with Cunningham Recreation for the purchase of playground equipment for Kelly Park in the amount of $155,097.16.
Second.
A motion by Pacharich and a second by Kelly. Mike, I think we need to.
Yes, sir. Commissioner Kelly,
Yes.
Commissioner Me,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrett,
Yes.
Commissioner Morrell, Commissioner Pacharich,
Yes.
Commissioner Vyers,
Yes.
President Fry.
Yes,
Got out of order, but I managed.
That's okay.
works for us.
We're all here.
New business item number 9. A motion for the approval of alarm services agreement.
I'd move to approve change order 1 with Reliable Fire and Security with costs of $1,179 for a cellular communicator and an additional annual monitoring fee of $1,260 as our alarm services agreement.
Second.
A motion by me, a second by Morrell. Mike?
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
New business item number 10. We need a motion for the approval of contractual mowing services.
I move that we reject all bids.
Second.
Motion by Kelly, a second by me. Mike?
All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Moving on. Reports from staff.
We've already heard
Arrowhead?
from Arrowhead Golf Club. I have nothing further to add to today's meeting, so if there's any questions, comments regarding the department reports.
John Vyers?
I do have one comment. It's not really regarding the department reports, but I'll make it now. I received a call yesterday from former Commissioner Fahey, who wanted me to say hi to everybody for him and that he misses you all. And he informed me that he's a regular viewer of these meetings. He watches them. Apparently he's
Wave to him.
apparently he's moved up to a very sleepy town in Michigan, and there's not a lot to do up there. So yeah, so I just wanted to pass that along. That's it.
Test him after this meeting.
Anyone else?
No?
Ray?
Gotta go in an order that makes some kind of sense. I hate to jump in and
Go right
and
ahead.
monopolize, but I want to congratulate Adam Wendowski. I butcher
Adam
your
Lewandowski?
name, I know. But Adam, I want to congratulate you for passing that CPRE certification. That's fantastic. There are only 47 professionals in the state of Illinois have passed this test, and only 350 nationwide, so that's kudos to you. Good job. Obviously, that's a new certification long after I've left, but good job. I assume the baseball board knows that sanitary district is going through Emerson School baseball field,
That's correct.
and they're going to make adjustments for the next year, maybe even 2 years, who knows? Good. And then, again, just to recognize the fact that our camp registrations are increasing pretty dramatically, currently at almost 1,500. And all that means is the more kids you've got in the program, the more staff you're going to have to hire, and the harder it's going to be to find those staff. So good luck to y'all. And then, last but least, I noticed the cancellation rate for programs is around 22%. And as I recall, it used to be around 25%, and maybe I'm wrong on that, but 22% I think is pretty good.
Our goal was always to keep it under 25, so 22 is good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you.
Linda, do you have any?
No, thank
Okay.
you.
Mr. President, and in deference to Commissioner Kelly, I only got 5 comments here. But the question, Andy, or whoever wants to answer, how'd casino night go? I was out of town. I couldn't attend.
It went very well.
Did it?
Yeah, well attended, close to 200.
What was our goal? Is that
200
closer?
was our goal, just because obviously we moved venues. So we were happy to have 200.
And everything went well?
It was a great event.
Well done, thank you.
Right, Mark?
I was going to give the same shout out to Adam. Adam, good job on that certification. Yeah, once again, our CAC ice rink was another, attraction to the public, over the winter. So, thanks to all the maintenance that went on for that. But, we already recognized our Isapalooza. That was a winner. General revenue. Again, I want to thank the Cosley supporters. We've got another donation of $6,405 in January, I guess, bringing in total to $12,643. I mean, it keeps coming in. So anybody here representing a zoo other than you, Andy?
Just me.
Okay, well, pass it on. Nice job.
I would be happy to.
Last but not least, looks like our first 24-hour resident registration numbers are showed what I see in the report is 121.53% increase over 2019. We kind of discounted, 2020 and 2021, but looks like we're back on board.
Absolutely.
That away. Thank you, Vic. That's it.
Mr. Kelly? Mr. Barrett? Just two quick questions. I think, Neil, when is the starter shed going to be completed? Okay,
We're shooting for April 1st.
perfect, beautiful. And what about the stuff on the west side between the two lakes?
Steve, you got an update? Go ahead.
Okay. Perfect. Excellent, thank you. Anyone else?
Just a question for Justin, as long as you're here. How are we doing with staff for the golf course for the summer so far? Okay, just wondered. And hey, as a matter of fact, what about the restaurant? How are we doing?
We're doing pretty good. We could still use a couple bartenders. Servers were pretty good. Obviously, we're always looking for help in the kitchen. So.
People need to get back to
There's
work?
always openings. There's definitely openings.
Okay, good. Thank you.
We could fill.
Cool.
I have nothing else.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion by Kelly, second by me. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.